Of course, what we could do, and we are doing at the moment, is that farmers are constantly being trained for better use of these products. And I think this is one good example where all farm communities across Europe will commit themselves, because they realize that we have to struggle with two extremes. We have to, like I said, we have to make sure that we only use pesticides as much as is absolutely necessary. And at the same time, we have to follow the expectations of the society at large. And so I think all the farming communities across Europe acknowledge this fact, and I believe that we are all willing to work for the fact that we wouldn't use any more than it is absolutely necessary. And that, of course, that requires training. I believe that farmers, let's say, profession in future will become more and more technical. It is of high demand in terms of the qualifications. Farmers will have to know a lot of products that they use, a lot of techniques, a lot of methods, production methods, and the complex network, how they work. But of course, this doesn't happen overnight, and this is what we are really afraid of. When we see this piece of legislation developing, we feel that this will seriously cut off a number of products that are really essential for the survival of farmers' economic activity. If you have to respect quality standards in terms of form of the fruit, the coloring of the fruit, the surface, the weight, size, whatever. In normal circumstances, you have expectations from retailers, wholesalers, that what is expected when you sell an apple. The apple should have certain form, color, taste, and if there's a problem with for instance, the skin, you automatically lose a lot of money in terms of the price that the retailer is willing to pay. And it is a simple question of use of products that alleviate the problem vis-a-vis the market returns. And if the market return is tenfold to the cost, of course the farmers are going to use that, especially if the product itself is safe. Of course, this is a priority, and this is the baseline always. But when we go to the supermarket, we expect that the apple looks like an apple. And if it has holes in it, or the skin is not perfect, I would imagine that most of us will think twice. Not that I accuse of consumers for acting properly, but this is a reality that we all do. We certainly support the idea where the food is produced on the basis of consumer expectations and perceptions, but I wonder if the consumer is actually willing to pay for the additional cost that it quite often entails. And in this respect, farmers are more and more, let's say, dictated these realities by the market. And I believe that this is a fundamental dilemma amongst all the farmers across the world.